Everyone, some questions that I see all the time with iOS 14 is basically what do those orange and green dots mean on the top right corner by the notch? Now, if you have a notched iPhone, it's usually in the top right corner. If you have an iPhone 8 or a phone that doesn't have a notch, it usually should be somewhere in the status bar. So I'll go ahead and show you on this specific device, and I'll go and show you on another device as well. So basically, what those dots mean is they are basically indicators that show you, app is using either your microphone or your camera. Now, if that light up top is green, then that basically means it's using your camera. If it's orange, then it means it's using your microphone. So if you go ahead and make your way to the camera app, you guys will go ahead and see that right at the top, that orange or that green light goes ahead and shows up. Now, for a lot of people, they may be freaked out, but just remember, it's kind of like on a MacBook or a Windows PC or whatever. Whenever it turns on that light, it usually means the camera is being used, you know what I mean? Mostly the webcam. So as you can see, I mean, it went ahead and used that, but when I swipe out, you can see that the green light pretty much goes away. Now, if you're in an app or if you're just on your home screen or whatever, and the camera, and you see that green light randomly come up and you don't use your camera, well, you might be wondering what app is using that. So an easy way to tell whether an app is actually using it or whatever the case is for your camera specifically is swipe down. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and enable it. So we can go here, green dot, go up. And if you're using an app or whatever and you don't know what app is using it, you can go and swipe down from the side to get into your control panel. And up top, you'll see camera recently. What that means is that camera app, so if it's that Snapchat or whatever, it would say it recently used it. Or it'll say, 1 minute. I don't think it goes past recently, to be honest. But it basically shows that right there, which is very important. Now, the next thing is for recording. So whenever somebody's using, so if there's ever a red little dot up top, that means an app is using your microphone. So if we go into recording, for example, for voice memos, as you can see, there's not a red dot yet. It's not until the microphone is used that there is a red dot up top. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell a little bit, but there's an orange dot. I meant to say orange dot, not a red dot, but there's an orange dot up there. It's kind of hard to tell. Even if I swipe out, you can see the orange dot is still up there because it's still recording. Now, as soon as I go back in and I stop the recording, you'll see that the orange dot is no longer there. But if I swipe down from down here, you can still see that it tells me that the microphone recently used that camera. And that is something that is very important. Now, when you're scrolling through Instagram, for example, you'll see that you don't really see that orange dot or green dot or anything like that. It's not there. It only starts showing until you swipe to the side and you get into the camera. Then you can see you have that green dot. If you swipe out and you're doing something else, well, you can still see what app is using it. If you go up here, it'll say Instagram recently used my microphone or the camera. So that's pretty much what that means. Now, on something like the iPhone 7 Plus that doesn't have a notch, same exact process. You go into your camera, you can see that on the very top right corner, there is that green dot right there. And the same exact thing happens when you go into voice memos. It shows you the exact same thing, which is totally okay, As you can see, I go into voice memos, I click here, and there is that orange dot that will eventually show up. As you can see, it's right next to the battery, so it's a little bit different on each thing, I guess, but that's pretty much what it means. The orange dot is using the microphone, the green dot is using the camera. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.